Did you know you're constantly in conversations you're not even aware of? With every single gesture and every shift in your posture, you are sending out signals. These signals can make or break your career, your relationships, and even your opportunities. This is the hidden language your body speaks, and I'm going to show you how to start taking control of that conversation. Most of us are completely oblivious to the silent signals we're sending out every day. You've probably heard that most communication is nonverbal, and there's a reason for that. While experts debate the exact numbers, some studies suggest that nonverbal cues can account for a huge portion of our message. Your body language, your facial expressions, and your posture are all part of a silent conversation that can either supercharge or totally sabotage your words. Imagine you walk into a room, excited to meet someone new. You say all the right things, but your arms are crossed and you're avoiding their gaze. What message do you think that person is really receiving? They might read your body language as defensive or uninterested, no matter how friendly your words are. This kind of disconnect can lead to huge misunderstandings and missed connections. Now, let's really get into the consequences of ignoring these unspoken rules. Picture yourself in a job interview. You've prepped for days, you know your stuff inside and out, but while you're talking, you're nervously fidgeting, looking everywhere but at the interviewer and slouching in your chair. Even with a stellar resume, your body language is screaming insecurity. Or what about a party where you're hoping to make new friends? You're talking to people, but your face is blank and you're not making much eye contact. The vibe you're giving off is that you're unapproachable. You might leave feeling confused and disappointed, wondering why you didn't click with anyone. These aren't just hypotheticals, they happen all the time. When we ignore our body language, we risk being seen as untrustworthy, checked out, or even hostile, and that can cost us both friendships and professional opportunities. So, how do we get a handle on this hidden language? Let's break down 5 unspoken rules of body language that can completely transform your interactions. First up, eye contact. In many Western cultures, holding someone's gaze shows you're confident and engaged. But, and this is a big but, that's not universal. In many East Asian and Middle Eastern cultures, prolonged eye contact can be seen as aggressive or disrespectful. The secret is to be adaptable. If you notice someone isn't holding your gaze, don't assume they're disinterested. They might actually be showing you respect. It's all about reading the room. Next, let's talk about how you carry yourself. An open posture, with your arms uncrossed and your body relaxed, makes you look trustworthy and approachable. On the other hand, crossed arms can signal that you're closed off or uncomfortable. Start paying attention to how you stand and sit. If you want to seem more open and confident, stand tall and keep your arms relaxed at your sides. Now for your face. A real, genuine smile, the kind that makes your eyes crinkle, is incredibly powerful. It builds warmth and positivity. But a blank expression or pursed lips can signal that you're skeptical or just not interested. Be mindful of your facial expressions, especially when you're listening. Sometimes a simple, genuine smile is all it takes to put someone at ease. Don't forget about your hands. Purposeful gestures can help emphasize your points and add energy to your words. But mindless fidgeting, like tapping your foot, biting your nails, or clicking a pen, can make you seem anxious or impatient. Try to use your hands to complement your message, but don't let nervous habits distract from it. Finally, let's talk about space and touch. Everyone has a personal bubble, and standing too close can make people uncomfortable. A handshake can be a great way to show confidence, but its meaning varies wildly. A firm handshake is expected in the US and parts of Europe, but in some places in the Middle East and Asia, it can be seen as aggressive. When in doubt, let the other person take the lead. Cultural awareness is everything. Okay, we've covered the 5 rules. So, how do you actually start using this? First, just become an observer of yourself. Notice how you're standing in your next conversation. Pay attention to what your hands are doing, what expression is on your face. Then, start observing others. When you're talking to someone, really look at them. Are they leaning in or pulling back? Are they making eye contact? These clues will help you adjust your own approach and build a much stronger connection. I've got a challenge for you. In your very next conversation, I want you to consciously focus on just one of these things. Maybe it's maintaining better eye contact or keeping an open posture. See what happens. You might be shocked at the difference it makes. As you get better at this, watch out for a couple of common traps. The biggest one is incongruence. When your words say one thing, but your body says another. If you say, "I'm so excited to be here," with your arms crossed and a flat expression, people will believe your body, not your words. Another mistake is focusing on just one signal. Just because a person crosses their arms doesn't automatically mean they're defensive. They might just be cold. Always look for clusters of cues and consider the context to get the full picture. Working on your body language isn't just about making a good impression. It's a massive boost to your emotional intelligence. When you become a better reader of nonverbal cues, you can navigate social situations with so much more confidence and skill. This awareness leads to stronger relationships, smoother teamwork, and more success in pretty much every area of your life. The unspoken rules of body language are some of the most powerful tools you have. Once you start paying attention to these signals, both yours and others, you can communicate more clearly, build better connections, and grab those opportunities that used to pass you by. Remember, you're always communicating, even when you're not speaking. So the next time you walk into a room, ask yourself, what is my body saying? If you found this helpful, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Now get out there and start putting that body language to work for you.